Hey guys, it's Drew here at Card of My Eye. Today I have a quick mini album to share with you that I have listed on my eBay store, and I'll link that below. This is a really fun paper bag album that I made using the Cosmo Cricket Upcycle collection, and a paper bag album that I got from, oh my gosh, I completely forget her name, Julie. So thank you so much, Julie, for these. I absolutely love them. But I got, this is a Cosmo Cricket Upcycle collection, and I sewed a circle on the front here, and I actually did a pretty good job sewing a circle. That's the first circle I've ever sewn, so I thought I did a pretty good job, and there's just a couple Prima flowers here, and I love the buttons, and they're so much fun. But this album is up in 2 days. I actually put it on 5 days ago, but I just haven't got around to doing a video yet. And there's some album, and it says "So Much Fun" on the front, and these are the Maya Road chipboard letters that I stained in Coffee Shop Glimmer Mist. And then there's a little tie here that's out of seam binding, and it's actually, I completely sewed it in the inside of the album, so it's actually sewn on the album under this piece of paper in between the paper bags. So this is not going anywhere. This is completely stuck in there. And I just really like it. It's a nice little closure for your album, so it's not just flying open everywhere. But I feel like I'm missing something here. Did I just pull a tag out? I'm losing my mind, you guys. Okay. I thought I just pulled a tag out of this pocket. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I was just joking. So you get these little journaling or photo mat tags there that are inside of the pockets. And so on the first page here, there is some Prima flowers here that have the Prima bling in them, and some Prima leaves, and a Prima butterfly, and some Prima lace, and everything else Prima. Just kidding. The upcycle paper, and this is a little pocket photo mat. So there's a photo mat here. You could add a photo here, a journaling here, and a photo on here, as well as journaling on the back. So, and this has a really pretty little flower grouping up there, and it just slips right in your pocket. Really simple. And on the first page, there's this really pretty Prima trellis rose, and then a little journaling spot for you to write a date on or something, and some pretty twill ribbon, and there's all the photo mats are sewn in the album. But I absolutely love this paper. It's really bright and fun. And then this really pretty Prima flower. And then on the next page, there are 2 photo mats, each which have some of this really pretty cool Martha Stewart string lace border punch that I punched, so they're kind of mirroring each other. So you can, here's a double layout of that page so you can see it. And there's a lot better pictures on my eBay as well if you want to go check those out. But there's a sewn photo mat again. And then there is some hydrangea flowers from Prima, a button, another button with some twine or baker's twine in it. Pearls, and this is a little journaling spot. It actually comes out and goes back in, and the paper clip comes out and goes back in as well. I just really love that little paper clip though. And then this one has another little journaling spot, and these have removable adhesive on the back of them, so you just have to pull them up. They just pull up really simply. You put your photo down, and you just stick it back down on top of it. So that's how those work. And here's one of the springtime flowers from Prima. Prima, Prima, Prima. This is a monarch butterfly from Martha Stewart, and a little stick pin from Maya Road. And then there's another little pull-out large photo mat here. And these measure about 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So those are pretty nice size. And yeah, 5.5 by 5.5. So they're 5.5 by 5.5 inch piece. So you could add photos and stuff to them. And then this one's really fun. It has a little, some seam binding on it, and a little button center for your seam binding. And it's just a little journaling spot. Or sorry, photo mat, and you could journal on the back of it. And there's a large journaling spot or photo mat here. And this just slips right back in your pocket. And then there's a journaling spot here, and just some paper to accent it, just to kind of make it look a little bit more fun. And then a cluster of Prima flowers and a Maya Road stick pin. And on this side, there's just a large, this is all the buttons that you see in here match the Upcycle collection. They're from Cosmo Cricket buttons. And I added some baker's twine through this one. This is a really large one, so you could add a photo here. There's another pull-out one here, and I really love these tops of these tags that I'm doing with like 3 flowers and 2 leaves sticking out. I really like the look, and you could journal on here if you'd like to. It has lines, or you could add a photo to it. And you could add additional photos in the little pockets as well. And here's the next page of the album. Really fun. I absolutely love that paper. You could kind of see the sewing lines on there. And then there's the border punch, and there's a journaling spot here, and everything slips under, so you just kind of have to peel it up. everything slips under your pieces to add everything down. And this little say cheese. I love these things. These are so neat. These are from the Stella and Rose collection from My Mind's Eye. And there's a cluster of flowers here. And there's another journaling spot here or photo mat. And then this says date here, and you could add the date. And then there's a couple clusters of the Prima flowers and some Prima lace. And another one of those large 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch photo mat and journaling spots. And these have a punched edge on them, if you didn't already see that. And then on our next page, I love this paper here. I just think it's really fun. And I added another sewn photo mat, and there's a journaling spot, and there's a cluster of flowers. And I just love how that cluster of flowers turned out. I think it turned out really nice. And some twill ribbon from Martha Stewart. And a couple more Prima flowers, a stick pin. Love the buttons. It really makes it a little bit more vintagey. I just really love the way the album turned out. And then I have some Prima lace here. And a couple more of the Prima flowers here, 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 and here, and a button. A couple Prima leaves and a monarch butterfly punch from Martha Stewart. And this is, again, a pocket page, so this comes out. And I just love the way that turned out. There's a journaling on the back. There's a little date sticker there, and I love that lace in the background. That's my favorite lace. And then it just closes up, and the back looks like this. And then all you have to do is just take your seam binding. And if at any point your seam binding kind of gets gross, all you have to do is take like either a hair straightener, if you have a hair straightener, or a curling iron, or an iron or something, and just iron your seam binding. But I don't really mind the kind of crunching of it, because I think that makes it a little bit more shabbier. But then your album just closes up like this. You just tie it into a simple little bow there. It's kind of a little fun bow, and that's basically the album. So you could head over to my eBay site. I will link it below again and get this album. There's a lot of pictures on there that you could see as well. And you guys also, can you please head over to my blog? I'll put the link below. It's in scrappyhappiness.com. And I want you guys to check out my new blog layout and let me know what you think. I posted a post that I want to know what all of you guys think about it, because I just redid the whole blog. Everything is redone, so if you haven't been to my blog since, like, this morning, then head over there and check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye, everyone.